Really, let's get in the second part of second day. We are over here. Sometimes, so many things can be inexorable, but we don't need to take worry about that kind of things or any kind of devastating, miserable, dismal, perilous free. Everything has options and alternative that we can simply amplify all this thing into reality, and then we can go ahead, and that's why we'll get success. So, you first of all, you have to think. If you come to recognize and consider even a little bit thing ahead of that kind of problems and issues, that by saying it is really inexorable and I can't do anything ahead, so in that case you come to lose your confidence, your mentality. So nothing is everything is possible and feasible over here if you have that kind of positive strategy, policies, or that kind of plan. In that case you'll get it everything. Okay. So I don't want to conflict anything over here. Even sometimes if I have mixed or conflicted anything over here, I want to say sorry for that kind of things. Okay, I'm just over here to share my obvious knowledge and that kind of experience of whatever I can share among the people and the tutor or the viewers are over here. Dudes. So don't take any worries or and don't be so anxious as a depressed person. If you are even in that case, you have to work for your career, your passion. Only in that case you can able to get success. Otherwise you get success, you want gonna get anything in your life. So that's why everything is possible, feasible over here. If you are so conscientious and persistent, consistent, disciplined person, in that case that is everything is possible over here. So you have to what sometimes people can be so you curious. So if you are so you serious person, and you have to be if somebody is truly nice and they're so loyal for you, and they believe, they trust, they believe in you, and you also has to believe in you also have to believe in that person, your partner or something like that. Only in that case your life will become so sparkling and so like how luminous, and you always and everybody's praying and wishing to get that kind of life, but most of the people fail. Somehow they're failing, and but somehow they are still managing, and we have to go through this path, or we have to manage even we don't have perfect persons or something like that. We have to go, this is our journey of life, so that's it. So sometimes we have to invite any kind of regions or that kind of thing to live. In that case we can so other ways we have to focus, we have to invite or like positive things, positivity and spiritual and ethical moral characteristics and features, and in that case they can be saved. So that's why we're over here to go through this pathway, and that's why we have to get each and everything over here. Sometimes we can able to expound even a little bit thing on a small matter, but we don't need to care about that kind of things or something like that. Okay. Sometimes we have to fathom. If we can able to fathom, in that case it means you got everything, even your knowledge, wisdom, through that kind of what uh, any kind of matters there would be, or topic could be, but you got everything, each and everything, that what you have to get from that kind of matters or anything like that. So what if you come, sometimes you come to nullify whenever you would like to make anything effective, but you couldn't, you come to nullify that things, but you don't need to feel regret for that things. When you are actually in the process of learning even a little bit thing, in that case you come to make false or something like that, but you don't need to take worries. You are actually in the process of learning even a little bit, even you are actually learning a little bit thing. In that case you don't need to worry about that kind of thing, and don't be so anxious. So people come to be so restless, when they come to make a false or that kind of mistakes. In that case they got stuck. But we're not here to get stuck at a point. We are here towards our ultimate journey, and that's our vision, our perspectives. And if we can able to change all these things in our reality, in that case no one can match your vibe, and we're actually in the process of getting all these things through this channel. So we wanna share that things, that what you have to play it your that kind of mentalities, your feelings, even in that case you can get success. And that's why we are over here to direct you towards positivity, so that kind of mentality you can get if you are actually working on your over your career or something like that. And I want to say that you always have to choose all this path, and only in that case what you can able to even you can even control your, you can have control over your feelings and emotions when you have to browse on matters or anything like that. Okay, so you have to replicate your knowledge, your wisdom. If you don't have, if you think you don't have sufficient knowledge or anything like that, or sometimes you come to banal any kind of things over into your life or something like that. Even in that case you must have to control over it, and only in that case what you can able to get success. And you must have to what candle sign each and everything. If you can able in that case no one can match your vibe, and you can also able to get success in your life, and you have to get, you know and maybe some that kind of things, and the perspectives can be like indelible, but you don't need to care, you don't need to think about in that case. You have to think that everything is feasible, and you if you have proper strategy in that case you can get it everything. And but most of the thing and the other side is it must be like it to sit, if that is to sit, in that case you can your everything will become so really sparkling, or understanding. So in that case you'll get everything, and you have to get, man. So don't be so hesitated or embarrassed to get to even start your a little bit journey ahead. You have to get, and that's your visions or your mentality, man. So always go through this path or way. In that case you'll get. So you have to get, man. So don't ever be so if you are so zeal aspiration, in that case what you can even you are so enthusiastic person, and then you'll be so curious to even get a little bit knowledge on a small matters or something like that. In that case you will be the person that who is always ready, and that kind of eagerness has, you will consider and recognize in that way. And you will actually learn a lot of things in your journey, and you have to get, man. So don't ever be so hesitated or that kind of thing. You don't have, you just have to neglect and like avoid. So you have to care on your success, your career, your motive, purpose. So in that case, what even people come to debunk, you don't care about that kind of you that kind of personalities, or people who are ahead of you in that way. You are going to care about those kind of people. Even you come to, sometimes you can able to come, and sometimes you can, but you are not over here only to get that to be that kind of person. So most of the time you have to get each and everything in your life. So what sometimes people come to discompete. Even in that case you must have to create a comfortable what environment or something like that. Even in that case what people will come to exhort you when you need their help and assistance. They will come to exhort you, and that's why they won't come to deter you. And even people are deterring the public people are deterring you, and the haters are deterring you. But you had have those people whom you need their help. In that case what people come to exhort you, and they wouldn't like to best reach you. Even other would like to, so that's it. So they would like to embellish your personality, your journey towards positivity, to get a to have a new innovation or something like that. So that's why they are in this process, and they are still what they're still in the process, and they're learning. So we have to do the same thing, that whatever they would like to, whatever they are performing in their life. So that's our journey. We have to go through it. And if we can able to go, and if you are sure adult patient, and people most of the thing can't be able, but we're actually wishing for that kind of thing. And if something is really insensitive, in that case we can get a lot of thing over here, and we have to accentuate each and everything. In that case we can be so informative person, and everyone will come to praise you. And you have to captivate each and everything. In that case, even your knowledge and wisdom can be shared among the people in a large amount. So that's why we don't have to exacerbate anything, and we have to go ahead toward positive.